know the drill. From the bottom to the top. Stay tuned, make sure you stay locked. We go beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We're not just talk. We go beyond the chat. Yeah. I like that. I know I say that every week, but it's true.
But that's our tag. That's how you come in.
It is. I love it.
Yeah.
So listen, welcome to our 24th episode. We are super excited that you decided to join us. I can't even talk right now. Decided to join us on Beyond the Chat. If you are watching from YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, beyondthechat.com, wherever you're watching from, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, your girl, your best friend, your next door neighbor, Natasha Cash.
And I'm your host, T-Dub, in the building.
Listen, we are super excited about our 24th episode. If you have not seen the shows, go back and watch some of the ones from previous episodes. We've had so much fun. We've had some special guests on the show, and things are just popping, and we're just loving what we're doing. We're bringing you some insight on some things that have been on our mind and on our heart. Sometimes we bring you the funny, we bring you the jokes. Tonight we got some jokes, but we're also talking about some serious stuff too. So I'm going to start off with my thought of the week. You always know I got to have a thought of the week. So this week, I want to tell you that happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. And that's a Mandy Hale quote, H-A-L-E, Mandy, M-A-N-D-Y, Mandy Hale quote. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. Sometimes we have to just make choices and make decisions for ourselves to say, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I'm not going to let anything get me upset or throw me off my A game. I'm going to be focused. I'm going to have a wonderful day, and I'm not going to sway to the left, sway to the right. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody does, my focus is being happy.
It is so easy for people to throw you off track when you're just happy.
Yep.
It's like people can't, some people, because some people are on your team.
Right.
And then some people are just haters.
Yep.
And you know what hater make you?
Hater make you greater.
Got that right.
I love haters because haters make me greater.
Yeah. So don't let people do you like that. You know what? If you're happy, keep that drive and keep that strength to stay happy.
Exactly.
As much as you can. Do what you can do on your side to stay happy.
Listen, the devil is already busy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the devil is gonna be on his job. The devil's job is to try to throw you off your game, ruin your day, make you sad, make you mad, make you curse, get you all huffy puffy and all that stuff. So the devil is gonna be on his job every day. So guess what? We got to be on ours. Trusting God, being happy, being determined, being goal oriented, being driven, being enthusiastic about being alive. I'm tell you something. There is a lady at our place of employment, and we call her Miss B. Miss B, let me tell you something. No matter when you see her, what day of the week you see her, what time of day you see her, Miss B has the most bubbly attitude, the most bubbly personality. She always hugging, tell you she love you, call you her baby, her sweetie, her honey, her everything. And that is what we should strive to be like that. When I tell you, I have never seen her down, and I know she has been through so many obstacles in life, so many ups and downs. And when I tell you, her attitude is always on 1,000. She is always in a good mood. She's always smiling, and I always say, "How you doing, Miss B?" And she say, "I'm alive. I'm above ground. It's a good day. Hey, I'm living the life. No matter." And I love that about her. And so I think that we need to adopt that type of energy, adopt that type of attitude, and just be happy. There's a song that says, "Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy." I love that song because don't worry. Tomorrow will take care of itself. God will take care of you. We stay focused on what God has for us and what God has planned in our lives and our purpose for the day. Listen, we already got enough going on for one day. We need to be worried about tomorrow too.
I know.
I don't have that much energy. I don't have that much space in my brain to worry about tomorrow too. I'm gonna just focus on today. and get through today. Thank God for today and keep it moving. And then when tomorrow comes, then we'll start fresh because brand new mercies are renewed every single morning. So happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Sweet Jesus.
Hello. Listen, you know what? I want to tell y'all, I know I every week I think about it and then I forget about it. But I want to tell y'all, if y'all don't have any TV shows to watch or you're thinking about, just trying to find a show in between, listen, there is a show called The Rookie. It's on Hulu, and it is a phenomenal television show. Right now, I'm really loving it because they're really focusing on police, some of the things that are happening in inner city communities. Right, inner city communities with cops that aren't doing really the right thing, racial profiling, and in order for you to keep your job, you have to kind of turn a blind eye to some of the things that the veteran police officers are doing because you're a rookie on the job. So it's like, yeah, you gotta really watch the show. So The Rookie is kind of like number one on our list right now. It's a really good show. Yeah,
the first season was a lot about how things work within the system, and now we're getting into the second season, and it's starting off with all type of racial angles, and how people treat each other, and how cops treat different people, suspects that aren't really supposed to be suspects. It's a really, really good show. We have a handful of great shows that we watch, but that's like in our top 5.
Yes. And another one I like, All American.
That's a great show.
That is a great show. It is a show about a young man who is struggling between staying and supporting and being committed to his home team where he grew up. It's kind of in the the inner city and the urban community, and supporting and or moving to the suburbs where he can have more opportunities and be seen and be a standout athlete. And he's feeling like, my mom and my brother live in the urban community. This is where I grew up. This is home. This is what I know. But then here are these opportunities that are being presented to me that I may not otherwise see in my community. So he's struggling between, and when I tell you it's a phenomenal show, Taye Diggs is one of the actors on the show. He plays the father. He plays the football coach, and he's doing a great job on the show. So All American is another really good show. If you have a good show, if you have a series that you want us to give a shout out to, then make sure you put it in the chat so that we can let our audience know so that they can see it on the list. Or if you want to call in and talk to us, we would love to hear from you. 833-282-2428 is the number to the show.
We ready.
Yes, we're ready for your call. You can call in and talk to us. We got the lines hot right now. I'm plugging in right now so we can hear from you. So if you want to give us a shout out, but can we just talk about some movies too?
Let's talk about some movies.
I don't know what it is, but listen, there is a movie that we just watched. Actually, a couple of them that would have really been good. But if you have not seen Unhinged with Russell Crowe, and you literally want to be on the edge of your seat with your mouth wide open, you don't take no bathroom breaks, you're not even eating popcorn watching this movie. That's how good the movie is. Write it down and watch it, and make sure you tell us how you feel about the movie Unhinged with Russell Crowe. Another good one, Honest Thief.
Oh yeah,
with Liam Neeson.
Yep, that
was a good movie. I really enjoyed watching that one. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a Liam Neeson fan. I love all his movies. So Taken 2, Taken 3. Yeah. I love his movies.
Just something about his character, and he's not even like this action hero fighter, beating up people. He just know how to act.
He just know how to act.
And it's just like Denzel. He picks the right roles.
And to me, it just seems natural.
Yeah, it just fits him.
It just fits him. It's just like, every role that he plays, it's just natural. He just has that natural aura of being a great actor and really making you believe what is happening. I love that.
That's probably why you like Personal Interest so much.
That
kind of reminds me.
That does. You are absolutely right. That is another really, really good show. I love Person of Interest. It is about what do you call him? What's his character?
He's ex-military.
Right.
And he runs into this computer genius that writes this software that does algorithms on who's going to be in trouble next. And they try to save these people before they get killed or hurt or, you know,
and I love
whatever.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's like a race against time.
Race against time. That is a good synopsis of the show. Mm-hmm. It is a race against time. And his demeanor, his character is so awesome because it's like, this is what he does. You know, it's almost like this is what he does in real life. Like he brings that type of aura, that type of demeanor to the show. Person of interest. If you have not seen it, check it out. Shout out to Miss Deb Gubich. I miss you too. We used to work together at our place of employment. So shout out to Miss Deb. We appreciate Daddy Watson for checking in with us. And I see what's that? Delilah is here. So hello to all of you out there. Thanks for chiming in. We want to hear from you. If you're on the show, if you're watching, send us a quick note. Let us know that you're in the building so we can give you a shout out. We would love to hear from you. Make sure you tell a friend about Beyond the Chat, subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned and stay locked. We got some good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So,
and just keep in mind that this is about all of us.
Right.
It's not just about us. We want to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And we also talked this week about, and we talked about it a couple times, about perhaps we start doing some letters where you guys, you know, email contact@beyondthechat.com and maybe express some of your angles, some views, or something that you want us to discuss, or maybe you have a story that we can put our spin on and give our point of view.
Yes.
Because it's just our point of view. This is Beyond the Chat.
Yes.
We're not saying that we're attorneys, we're not doctors, but it's our point of view. We've created relationships and we like to say, hey, okay, this is what we think. All right. And when you do send that letter, and do send those letters.
Yes.
Let us know whether you want Cletus and Yvette to reply or TW and Natasha to reply. Okay.
Listen, that would be funny if Cletus and Yvette reply, because listen, ain't no telling.
You know, they gonna get the real though.
Ain't no telling what you gonna get if Cletus and Yvette reply. But I'm just saying, you get what you get when you get it, and if you want it, we got it. So make sure you send us a letter and let us know what you're thinking. Let us know, if you want us to reply to the letter and read it live on the air. We'll answer some of your questions. We'll talk about the topics you want to talk about. We'll respond to some of the things that's going on that are happening in our community. We'll tell you how we feel about it.
Yeah, if you have some issues, things around the house that you're trying to fix, and your computer issues, maybe write something on that. And if I don't have the answer, I'll maybe do some research.
Yes.
Or I may just have Cletus answer it.
And that would be fun.
I'm just saying, he may not know everything, but he know a lot of stuff.
Right.
So, but hey, at least we'll answer it the best we can. And if we can't, we will give you some kind of direction.
Can I just say something? Sometimes it's just hard for me to just be quiet and I just have to say what's on my mind. That's the only way I'm going to get it off my chest and keep it moving. I absolutely cannot stand when people have nothing better to do with their life nor their time, when they want to chime in on our stations and ask questions that have absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about. So this is a family-oriented show. This is we like to have a good time. We like to laugh. So if you can't find anything else to do, don't do it here. Find something to do with your time other than asking us questions. We could care less what Cardi B songs are. That's not even what we're talking about tonight. So, sorry, but I just got to keep it 100. I don't like when people don't have anything better to do with themselves. Yeah, but anyway,
take it totally off course.
Right. It's unnecessary. Which is why, when you look at videos on YouTube, and it could be absolutely about children or something beautiful, a beautiful story, a love story, something so nice, a well-written song, a well-played out play or commercial, and it got 10 million dislikes because you're a hater. Because
something that you really like, I like this. It's just like tutorial videos, because I get into those all the time. I like to know how things work.
Right.
How to fit stuff.
Right.
If I don't know, I like to see, 10 different ways to do it and figure out, okay, well, what way can I do it? Just like, cooking.
Right.
Every chef doesn't know everything. I consider myself, a a pretty good chef.
Right.
So I'm always looking at different things and different, different techniques different people use. And you find multiple techniques, and some techniques are like, wow, you know what? I never thought about that. But then you see 652 dislikes, but 10,000 likes.
Exactly.
Really?
And my thing is, if you don't have anything, if you don't like the video, then click on something else. Why'd you watch the whole thing? Why'd you even watch the video? You know what I'm saying? So, all I have to say is don't do it here. Because I'm here for the entertainment.
We're all about positivity.
Exactly. So shout out to my Aunt Jackie. I love you so much. We don't talk, we don't text. She's in Maryland, I'm in Florida. Mm-hmm. But I promise you that I so appreciate your love and your support for our podcast and our show. And I want to shout you out because there's been plenty of times that we've been on our show. You've watched, you've chimed in, you've commented, you've supported, you've been there. Thank you so very much. She says, you guys are doing an awesome job keeping your audience's attention. I'm impressed. Yes, keep it 100, baby girl. Those are your haters with that mess. Love you all. And we love you back. Listen, I don't like to bring that type of energy to DC, but I always say I'm from DC. You will play them games. So, if you want to say it, then I got something to say back. But, I'm all about being positive. I'm a very loving person. We are very loving people, very kind, very smart, very sweet. And we love to have a good time. So we're all about bringing the type of energy that people want to continue to come back to view on our podcast. We want to be funny. We want to, love on people. We want to give away money. We play trivia. And so we're all about having a good time. So we want people that want to chime in, that want to listen, that want to participate, to have that same type of energy. That's the audience that we're looking for.
Right. And we are not about acting our age.
As you can see on our shirts, we don't know how to act our age because we've never been this age before. So y'all gonna have to forgive us. So, all right. The Rookie. Make sure you check out the show, The Rookie. It is a phenomenal episodic television series. It will keep you engaged.
Oh, yeah.
All American. If you want to watch Black families, Caucasian white families, the dialogue and their interaction with one another and how they get along and how Black and white and Spanish, Mexican and whoever else should coexist. That is a phenomenal show to watch, All American. Then if you want to watch a good movie, American Skin.
Oh, that was a good movie.
That was a great movie. You know which one I didn't put on here? Sylvie's Love.
Oh, you know what? That was a nice movie.
That was a very nice movie.
Romantic movie.
Yes, romantic movie. It was very good. Mm-hmm. Sylvie's Love. If you have not seen that, check that one out. It's a good movie. And then if you want to see some action, check out Unhinged and Honest Thief. Those are two good movies that will have you on the edge of your seat. Now, listen, we did not say it last Sunday, but I'm sorry. Proud Black woman, gotta give a shout out to Miss Kamala Harris. We did it. We in the White House. All I'm saying is we went from a Black man president to now a Black female vice president. I'm loving it.
We need to tell Cletus and Yvette that they need to, speak up on that stuff when it happens.
They missed it last week. So yeah, we need to let them know. They got to give a shout out. Mm-hmm. I'm super proud of President Joe Biden, super proud of Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm looking forward to 4 amazing years. God willing, they will continue and be reelected for another 4 years.
Go 8.
After that, go 8. Yes, that's a good one. We need to put that up. Go 8. For our president and vice president. I'm super excited. I just think that the next 4 years are going to be absolutely amazing for Americans, for the United States of America. I'm ecstatic.
And they already making moves.
They are. They're serious. I mean, I love a person that's not just all talk. Mm-hmm. I love a person that that does exactly what they say they're going to do and have a plan.
Right. The day one, he's like, "Well, show me the pen. Where's the pen? Right. Where's the pen?"
yes. He was not playing. He was sick. He was like, "I'm sick of this man revoking." So it's my understanding that transgender Americans are now able to enlist into the military. I think I'm going to look it up, but I think he signed an order to revoke because former President Donald Trump signed the bill to keep transgender Americans out of the military.
Yeah, I haven't done my research on that.
Yeah, so they were talking about it on the news the other day. And listen, I'm sorry. I don't care what your gender is. If you're willing to fight and stand up for our freedom, and you're willing to fight and stand up for, American rights, and, everything that the military does for our country, I could care what your gender is. I salute you. I'm proud of you. God bless you. I hope that, my hope and my prayers that you stay safe. I could care less what your gender is.
Right. And my thing is this: if you can get past qualifications and training and prove that you're up to the task, and you pass every test, and you're qualified, you can do just like they can do.
Exactly.
Then what's holding you back? Except for a man.
Right.
Or whole man.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're still human,
Human.
You're still human. So like I said, if you want to enlist in the military and you want to support, the fight for equality and freedom and, the safety of our United States of America and whatever else there is, that all of the things that, they stand up for, so be it.
Yeah. Because I can tell you now, I am pretty sure that there's some transgender, some gay, some bisexual that are just as tough and tougher than so-called straight people.
Absolutely. Listen, I've seen a whole bunch of gay women that can push up. That didn't even sound grammatically correct, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Out push. What is it?
Just work out. Just work out.
Thank you. Here we go. Can do more push-ups. There you go. I've seen some gay women that can do more push-ups. That's what I was trying to say. That can do more push-ups than a real man. So I could care less whatever their gender is. Listen, do your push-ups, do your PT, pass your test, go on the naval ship, go on the army, whatever it is. Do your thing.
Battle on the ground, in the air, in the water.
Exactly. Daddy Watson said Vernon Williams Sr. Not sure who that is. If you can give us some more insight as to who that is, we'd love to give them a shout out on the show. If you're referencing or responding to what we're talking about, the military and them allowing them, President Biden allowing them to be enlisted into the military, we would love to talk more about it and give him a shout out. So thanks for sharing that with us. I think Terry's going to do some more research on that. So again, congratulations to the new president and first ever Black female president of the United States. We're super proud and excited about what the next 4 years are going to bring us. And we're going to move on to some. We got a couple jokes. I mean, we've been a little serious, so we got a couple jokes we're gonna talk about, and
got a couple things to say because we like to keep you guys laughing.
We really do, and I like to laugh. I know you like to laugh.
I love to laugh.
Exactly.
Laughing to me is a hobby.
Right.
If people have hobbies of doing certain things, I have a lot of hobbies, and I'm telling you, laughing is in one of my lists of hobbies. It's good for you. It's healthy for you. It keeps you young.
Exactly. Absolutely. And again, shout out to those that are watching. We love you for supporting us. Now listen, next Sunday at 6:00, make sure you tell everybody. We're giving away some serious money next Sunday. I can't tell y'all how much it is because then, I don't know whether y'all gonna chime in, not chime in and tell everybody, but we would love to have everybody chime in and participate in the show. But we are giving away some money next Sunday and it's going to be a blast. We're doing some trivia like we always do. So make sure you set your calendar, reminder, your timers, whatever it is, your alarms for 6 p.m. next Sunday. We're going to be giving away some money, playing some trivia. And next Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh yeah.
What time is the game?
We maybe have people out maybe doing, looking for wings since there's a shortage on wings.
There is a shortage on wings. Can you believe
there's a shortage on wings. Get out there and get your wings. Not right now. Wait 30 minutes.
Until we get ours first and then go get your
wait until we finish the show.
Right. Yeah, don't leave the show because you're talking about, I gotta go get wings.
You said get my wings.
Exactly.
But we missed the rest of the show.
Right. But then after the show is over, wait about 30 more minutes and then go get your wings.
Go get your wings.
So we can make sure we got our wings. Then they get their wings.
Yeah. And at this point, it's okay to get frozen wings,
For real.
Because you do not want raw wings sitting in your fridge for a week and then you finally cook them next Sunday.
Waiting for the Super Bowl.
Come on now.
These for the Super Bowl.
Come on, I wonder why it smells different. Yeah, it's going to smell a little different. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, listen, I have a joke. Can I tell my joke? Oh Lord. Listen. Fred, Rick, you are not getting tea juice. For all this is for all of our listeners, all of the watchers, that are people that are watching. Mr. TW over here makes what he calls tea juice.
Yeah, my brother, he called it tea juice.
Yeah, so
my brother called it tea juice.
I
can call it tea juice.
You can call it tea juice. So what you call it?
I guess terry juice. But
terry juice,
you know, everyone, but the family don't really have a name for it. It's only
it just got.
I think Fred, he the one that kind of created name, cause he just be like, hey man, it's tea juice, and it just kind of stuck.
It just stuck. Okay. So, well, we have him and I have this thing going back and forth where we battle about who's going to get the most tea juice, and he thinks that because he is your brother, that he gets to get all of the tea juice. But what he doesn't understand is what my position is.
Well,
that overrides and trumps his position.
That's the only time we're gonna use Trump name.
That's all. Exactly. I'm gonna find another name. So that's the one thing that he doesn't understand is that I override. How about
override? That's a good.
I override his position. So you know, I get tea juice whenever I want tea juice.
And Monica talking about it's just good.
It is good. I don't know what he be in the kitchen mixing up some concoctions, throwing stuff this way and that way, spinning stuff. And I listen, all I know, just call me when it's ready.
All natural will make you.
Yeah, give you that.
It will make you do that.
Exactly. So, Rick, I'm gonna give you a sippy cup with very little bit of tea juice. Keep messing with me, you ain't gonna get none. I'm just saying, I'm passing out tea juice to everybody else but you.
Well,
okay, listen, I got a joke. So what's my joke? Did I tell my joke? I don't even know did I put my joke? Okay, you tell your joke. Let me find my joke because I know I got a joke.
I'll just ask a question.
Okay.
Does anyone know? Or in a track road, you try to stay fit, and try not to be fat running, trying to sprint, all that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So what do sprinters eat? Ones that run the 100-yard dash, sprinters. What do sprinters eat before a race?
What do sprinters eat before a race?
Can anybody answer that question?
I have no idea.
Nothing. They fast.
Okay. I'm done. Nothing. They don't eat anything.
They fast.
They play on words, right? That was funny.
Fast.
They fast. Okay. I like it. I'm here for it. What do sprinters eat before they run? Before a race? Nothing. They fast. I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say.
I like it.
That was funny. Okay, I have one. Here we go. So the teacher says, kids, what does the chicken give you? So the students say, ooh, meat. So the teacher says, very good. Now what does the pig give you? And the students say, bacon. And so the teacher says, great. So what does the fat cow give you? And the students say, homework. Just saying, that was funny.
That was funny.
They don't call the teachers fat cow. I like it. I'm here for it.
Did you know that you can get into a concert for just as little as 45 cents?
What kind of concert is that going to be?
Well, that's 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Now that was funny. Now that's funny. 50 Cent featuring Nickelback is 45
Boom.
Cents. Okay, I can add. I'm just saying I can calculate.
The girl good.
The girl good.
She can do some math.
40 to the 5. The 50 down to 5 is 45. Now that was funny.
Zero to 0.
Right. 50 Cent featuring Nick. Now that was funny. Listen, my friend think he's smart. Okay. He told me, well, you know what? I ain't even gonna talk about my friends tonight. I'm gonna let you talk about your friends tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let because you know what you remember you telling me the other day because you always do all the cooking and all that stuff.
Oh, and onions.
Yes, and your friend was talking about something. Oh, I'm a man. I don't cry.
The only thing make me cry is onions. Well, I bet if I throw a coconut in your face, that'll make you cry too.
Hello, I bust you right in the head, and you really gonna be crying. I thought you said onions make you cry. You stop crying. I ain't gonna talk about my friend.
Yeah.
You talk about your friend.
You didn't think about coconuts.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Or snowball. Get hit in the face with a snowball. It's snowing. I know it's snowing in Maryland right now, covering the ground. My daughter lives in Indiana. I know it's snowing in Indiana. Let somebody hit you in the face with a.
Oh, did you hear the rumor about butter?
The rumor?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm not the one to spread it.
Now that was a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Somebody saying, "Hey, cuz," May Hall. Saying, "Hey, cuz."
Hey, cuz. That's Quickie Mom.
Hey. Oh,
Hey.
okay. Yes. Hey, cuz. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. We appreciate the love. Thank you so much. TW over here got jokes. Talking about rumors about butter. Talking about he ain't wanting to spread it.
Well, I'm just saying. So, this dad is outside washing a car with his son. Okay. And the son is like, "Dad, can't we just use a sponge?" He was washing his car with his son.
So the son was like, "Dad,
this is ridiculous.
how long you gonna wash the car with me? Can't we just use a sponge?" I'm done.
Oh,
I cannot. I'm done. What else you got? You got some more?
What has 4 wheels and flies? So who can tell me that? What has 4 wheels and flies?
What has 4 wheels?
4 wheels.
Cars. I mean, I don't think it was cars, right?
A garbage truck. The other kind of flies.
Other kind of flies. Got it. What has 4 wheels and flies? FLIES. Flies. That's funny. Because that is so true.
Is true.
Listen, shout out to the waste management employees. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. I ain't cut out for it.
But you know what? Isn't it crazy how a fly will find something?
Every single time.
Little gnats, some aggravating little gnats.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you don't have no gnat in your house.
None.
You can walk outside and not see a gnat.
No.
But the minute you leave a mango on the counter and it get overripe,
out of control.
Where the freak these gnats come from?
Exactly.
You spitting gnats.
Yes, because they are literally trying to get whatever it is you have.
Dang, where were you hiding?
Listen,
it's like a fly on the wall. It's a gnat on the wall. We just can't see it until
you put some food out. Yeah, and they coming.
This is so aggravating.
Yeah. Okay, listen, I don't want to be gross, but can you tell me maggots?
Where the heck they come from?
Where do they come from?
Last time we seen one was about 10 years ago.
Yes, and I don't ever want to see one again
because
that was disgusting.
That's like live rice.
Yes, it is. Oh God. Yes. And I was like, what in God's name is that?
Like, when did you cook rice?
But
no, I ain't cooked
no rice. Well, this rice is moving. But I'm just trying to figure out where these insects and these bugs come from. Yeah. Like, you know what gets me? How is it that squirrels, they're out all day running around, playing around, all this stuff. When it gets dark, you do not see one squirrel. They disappear. Where in the world do they go? But then what does come out? Raccoons, possums, what else? What's some things that the hard shell? Armadillos. Mm-hmm. I'm like, where are they during
turtles
the day?
Too. We know turtles too. Somebody probably said turtles. I just want to get on their side.
The hard shell.
The hard shell.
Okay, my bad. I had to be more specific. Mm-hmm. Turtles.
They probably said egg, but
listen, I'm just trying to figure out where these animals come from. I mean, I don't. So we have guardian angels around our home, and we're able to see what they see at night. And when I tell you these raccoons and these opossums are bigger than toddlers walking through the backyard, I'm just like, I'm not going out there.
Yeah, they be coming out as soon as the sun go down.
As soon as the sun go down. And some of them get so bold, walk across your front yard. Like, hey, how you doing?
Just like sneaky, like.
Mm-hmm. And then go look. What gets me is they be looking up at you like
we see that camera.
Like we know you watching us. And they gonna peek around, talking about some.
And them raccoons are smart too.
Yes, they are.
You stump at one of them, they be like,
Listen, let me tell you, my children, when my older 2 children were little, we were on our way home from church one night, and we lived in an apartment, and you know, there was a two steps to walk up before you open the door to the building. The raccoon, he was sitting out front eating on the chicken bone. And we look up at him. I mean, we look at him, he looking at us like, I'm gonna move when I'm done with my chicken bone. And we was like, all right then.
Y'all thought black folk like chicken.
And he was sitting there and he would not move. We called the police because he was sitting there 30 minutes. We called the police, tried to get the police to try to scare him away with his flashlight or, you know, his baton, anything. That man flashed that light at that dang raccoon and he was like, I see light all the time.
But you know what?
That ain't nothing new.
One good thing about now they smart. They are smart because they've been wearing a mask their whole life. We just now wearing masks.
Exactly. That is very true.
We just not getting it.
We should have took note from them a long time ago. When I'm like, why are they covering their face? Yes, that is so true. Oh my goodness. All right, we got questions. I have a question. I want to know, in situations, think about situations, and you say to yourself, does it take all that?
Right. Exactly.
Does it really take all of that? So I want to talk about these Karens out here that are bothering folk for no reason whatsoever. Now you coming in the store talking about you shouldn't be in here, or you don't belong on this side of town, or your dog trying to bite me. The dog is 900,000 quadrillion feet away from this person, and they mad because, you know, somebody is in their neighborhood or their side of town, and they want to cause an issue.
Right.
What do you remember the video where the FedEx guy was delivering a package? And the lady was mad that he was delivering a package in her neighborhood. Now he got on
doing his job.
Now he got on or was it UPS? I think it was UPS because he had the brown UPS truck, the brown uniform. It said ups.
There's just too much brown.
But the shirt had ups on it.
Right.
For
she
you
probably
to see.
thought it was like, oops. You know, that's probably what she thought.
and he was like, ma'am, I'm delivering a package. Do you see my uniform? It says UPS.
Ups.
And exactly. And he had to call the police, and they had to come, and he, I mean, it was just, it's ridiculous. Does it take all that? Does it really take all of that? It's ridiculous. No, what about we go to Chick-fil-A. Now y'all know, okay? Y'all know when you go to Chick-fil-A, y'all know why we go to Chick-fil-A. We go to Chick-fil-A because we love to hear the people say, my pleasure.
My pleasure.
That's all we want to hear.
It's so pleasant. You be really waiting for it sometimes.
It really is.
You be like, they said it. They said it.
Exactly. And it makes you feel good because you know when you go to Chick-fil-A, you're going to get excellent customer service. So we go to Chick-fil-A, which is what we do every Monday
and Wednesday.
And we're in line and hand the young lady the card. She hands it back. We say thank you. She rolled her eyes at us.
She backhanded that thing like
and turned her head as if we were so unimportant to her.
Said, oh.
Yes. And then she looked, when we said, she looked up at us like,
She didn't say it, but she looked like that.
She looked like that. No, she didn't say it because she would have needed an ortho.
And everybody that's been working there,
right?
The unnew people.
Right.
They know us.
They know us.
They rarely even have to ask for our names when we come up.
Because they know us.
But
this young lady obviously didn't realize that she worked at Chick-fil-A. Well, the issue is, why do I have to tell you how you should do your job that you applied for, that you interviewed for, that you accepted, that you put on the uniform for, that you clocked in for? Why do I have to help you understand the expectations of your job providing customer service?
It's easy.
It is so easy. That is what you're getting paid for, but she's not getting paid to do it anymore. But does it really take all of that? Going to a store, we went to the market, Detweiler's. I mean, either the lady was mad that she had black people in her line, or she just hate her job. But guess what? It cost her a $25 gift card, because what I'm not going to do is patronize a business that doesn't appreciate me patronizing the business.
That's right. We're going to get some wings with that $25.
We sure are, and going to eat them in her face. But listen, I just want to know, does it take all of that? Does it take someone, asking for a manager or saying something back to the person that's providing customer service to help you understand what you should be doing, what you're getting paid for? Because guess what? When Friday comes and you look at your bank account and your money ain't there, you're going to be talking to somebody.
Right. Because we ain't going to sit there and argue with you. We gonna go over your head.
Yeah, I don't have time to talk to you.
And when the manager don't know how to resolve the issue, we gonna go over his or her head.
Over his or her head. And I'm the one.
She is the one.
I'm trying to tell you, I get some coupons or something gonna come out of this experience, because you're not gonna just treat us any kind of way and think you're gonna keep working here treating folk. Because if you treated us that kind of way, or that way rather, then who else did you treat that way? And they just didn't say anything because they didn't have time to deal with you. No, sir.
And since I'm driving, I'm passing the budget to the right hand side.
Right, and I'm handling it. Oh, it's gonna get handled. And either you're gonna straighten up and fly right, or you're gonna be in the unemployment line. Monica, for those, I know everybody that's watching, you do not live in Florida, but there is a market called Detwiler's. It is kind of like a Trader Joe's on steroids. It's like 4 times the size of a Trader Joe's. 4 times the size of a Trader Joe's, and they have everything you can think of in this place, like he said, on steroids.
Or a fresh market.
Yep.
Double the size of a fresh market.
Double the size of a fresh market. Yeah. And we go there and we get chicken wings, we get scallops, we get salmon, we get crab meat. I mean, it is out of control. It is we have found a gold mine.
Yeah, it's great. Now the crab legs for the last 3 months haven't looked real like red. It looked kind of like a dark, brownish red.
Yeah.
So we don't get those from there anymore until they get back looking fresh. So we don't know where they get theirs from.
Yeah.
But it looks like they kind of thawed out and then frozen. And I look at stuff like 5 times before I buy it. I really look at what I buy, and I look at it with the crooked face if it don't look right, and then I keep it moving. But their produce, their meat, excellent pricing, and they are fast.
And they are, every time we've been there, they've always been pleasant, except for this last experience that we had to get handled. Yeah. Monica talking about, y'all went there, where my crab legs? Monica, we did not get any crab legs. No, we always think about you when we go there. So next time, whenever we go, we always looking out for you, just so you know. But they have not been looking that great. So like TW said, we're not sure where they've been getting them from lately, but we're always looking out. They sell cans of lump crab meat for like, sometimes it's down to like $11.99. I mean, you can feed like 6-7 people with that one can.
Yeah, the same can you get for like $23 at Sam's. You go there and get it for like $15 or $13.99 on a regular day.
Yes.
And you catch a sale, get $12. You're like, for crab meat?
Yeah.
You look at the date and you be like, it don't expire for 8 months, but I'm just saying it's better than going out there and crabbing yourself.
Right. Exactly.
So
exactly. Yes. Monica said, appreciate you.
We always thinking about you every single time we go.
Because we know we will hear it if we come back from Detwiler's and don't tell Monica. Yeah. So
we know what you want when we go there. And if it don't look right,
we
must have quit.
Exactly. She talking about put her down for one. Oh my Lord. We got you. So yes. So just I think having the right mindset when you get up. You know how people say you woke up on the wrong side of the bed? That is a true statement sometimes with people. I just don't understand. Sometimes I'll be like, it is 7:00 in the morning. You got an attitude already?
Does it take all that?
Does it take all of that? Don't you know it takes more energy to frown and have an attitude and be mad than it does to smile? You are using 3 times the facial muscles to frown than the 3 or 4 that it takes for you to smile.
And people don't understand, when you smile and when you frown, you're doing it with your heart as well.
Ooh, that is a good one. That is so good. I learned something, and I think I learned it from Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey said, being angry and upset with someone or trying to, teach them a lesson because I ain't talking to you. I'm gonna turn my head when you walk in the room. I want you to know I don't like you. I ain't gonna be nice to you. It's like taking poison, wishing someone else dies. Let that simmer in your spirit.
Marinate
on that. Being mean and being hateful and intentional about your behavior and your actions towards someone is like taking poison, wishing someone else would die. Let that sizzle in your spirit.
We're gonna give him like 2 seconds to marinate. Let it go.
Marinate on that.
All right, that was like 3 seconds.
That was, yeah. So I want to be able to, first of all, feel good when I lay down at night.
Yeah.
You know how you take time and you think about your day?
Right.
And what you've experienced, what has transpired, who you interacted with, you know, what went good, what went right, what you could have changed, what you could have done better. I mean, I really have the best intentions of having every day end at a point that says, today was a good day.
You know what? And some people don't. They hold on to the same negativity and they wake up with that same negative energy and they take it to work again and again.
But the other thing is we really need to have people in our lives that want to be honest with us.
Yeah.
I think, and I have to share this. I think about people like Whitney Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect example. Here is an icon, a phenomenal woman, a phenomenal artist, a great singer, a mother, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a friend. And I honestly believe that she didn't have anybody in her corner that was willing to be honest about the spiral she was in her life, that wanted to say, listen, this has to stop, else you're going to kill yourself. You're going to die. You're not going to live long. And she ended up dying very young.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad, but so many people are in that position. You know, when you have all this money, you have your do girl, your do boy. Don't say nothing because he paying the rent. Don't say nothing because, you know, she get our hair and our feet and our nails done and get our facials and our weave and all this stuff that we can't afford to pay for. So, you know, whatever she say, let's just do it. When she want to smoke crack, then, hey, let's get her to crack. No, we need to have people in our lives that care enough to say, listen, that's not right. It's wrong. And I want you to know how I feel about it.
Yep.
That is wrong. Exactly. Does it take all of
love?
That is love. That's real, genuine, true love.
Yeah. And you may look at a person like, oh, why are you all in my business?
Mm-hmm.
But in the long run, you'll look back and say, man, I'm glad that person was there.
Absolutely. And that's, you know, can we talk just for a quick second? I know we over time, but I want to talk for a quick second, talk a little bit about how you came into coaching and how you have touched so many young men's lives with what you have done in the last, 20, 30 years, being instrumental in football players' lives, just being their mentor.
Well, you know, the one thing about me, I love to teach.
Mm-hmm.
And coaching is right up my alley because I love working with youth.
Right.
So, and you know, I'm back into coaching right now.
Yep.
So, you know, and my driving force is to know that even if you don't learn anything on the field to become a professional athlete, you will learn enough to be a productive citizen and do something positive with your life because I've instilled some type of strength in you as a young man growing into an adult man.
Right. And that's so important. I've read many years ago that one of the most influential people in a young person's life is their coach, because a lot of children spend a lot of time with their coach. They get a lot of skills, a lot of techniques, a lot of their structure, a lot of their what they learn about life and coping skills from their coaches, because they're spending a lot of time disciplining them and training them to be better at whatever it is. But just coaching is not just about football or about a sport. It's about your mindset.
Direction.
It's about your structure, your direction, and being able to say, I persevered through this, or I grew and I learned this skill and that skill. And I want to personally applaud you because you've been doing it for a very long time. And I know that there are still young men out there that look up to you. When they hear your name, they light up. When they hear your name, they remember, how instrumental you've been in their lives. And I think that that's awesome. So shout out to Coach TW for being a great coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It does take all that.
And I was getting you took the words out of my mouth. I was getting ready to say, and yes, it does take all of that. Listen, you have anything else you want to say?
Well, I'm just gonna say that, I also appreciate another coach that's, come up with me throughout the years, being my partner, my brother in the fight to, help these kids grow up. And that's Fred Noble.
I guess I could give him. I guess I could clap for him.
So he's one person I could always depend on. And hey, he's a defensive guru, and I love offense. I ain't gonna blow my horn on the offense, but we go head to head, and we make these kids great going head to head.
That's very true.
We prepare them, whether they're not as great of athletes. We get them to where they need to be productive. Have some type of positive production on the field.
Right.
So
well, that's awesome.
It's awesome.
And that was the one thing that I love about being a cheerleading coach. I was a cheer coach for 8 years, and I put my oldest daughter in cheer because my son played football. And I'm like, well, we got to be out here, watching him condition and practice and all this stuff. We might as well get into something too, instead of just sitting around for 2 or 3 hours. And so I became a cheerleading coach, and literally it became something I truly enjoyed. I did it for 8 years. I was only going to do it for 1 or 2 years. I ended up doing it for 8 years. We went to cheer competitions. I won, well, not me, but my team won trophies, first place trophies every year we went. I think we won second place one time. I think that was my first time as a coach, and I was mad. I'm like, we ain't winning second place no more. I don't want to be second. And from that moment on, those next 7 years, we won first place every single year that we went. And it was because I'm passionate about them.
You're very passionate. I was going to say that. I was waiting for you to stop talking so that I can say people perform and do things for you because of your passion for them to be excellent. And you being a coach, team mom, that person that says, you know what, I'm in this with you, and I'm not going to let you not struggle by yourself, but I'm not going to let you do this by yourself, because I know together we can be greater.
Absolutely.
And that's what you bring into my life.
Well, wait a minute.
Ow. Turn the light on that.
I wasn't ready for that, Coach. Woo! We're about to end the show. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. I have a passion for young people. I really, really do. And I think I have a passion for young people because I love my children so much. I really do. My children mean everything to me, and they have made me a very proud mom. I just love my kids. And when I think about how much I've shown, how great they have become in life and how good they've done in life, because they've always had a strong parent in their corner and always fighting for them, rooting for them, supporting them. I just think that I understand that is what young people need. They just need to know that they're loved and they're important, and that we care about them, and that, that they're not in this life by themselves. They have someone in their corner. And for me, it's not just about them playing sports or them being good at playing sports. It's about them being a good person all around. No matter what happens on the outside or what they don't see or hear about or know what's going on and all the things that we have to deal with to get them to the next level. It's seeing the smile on their face. It's seeing them become amazing. I can say, I know Monica doesn't like to, be live on the air or be seen, but her and I were having a conversation a couple of weeks ago about, track and football and all these kids, and how she has been a coach and a mentor and a team mom and a leader and so many other titles that she has held, and saying that she can name a million kids that, I think somebody's in the chat saying something, but she can name a ton of kids that have gone to the NFL because, not to toot her horn, but because she has been a part of their lives, but because she has made sure that it happened, or they had what they need to to get to the next level or to be prepared, or she's gone above and beyond. And as coaches, that is our heart. That's what we love to do. Go above and beyond to see these kids that otherwise wouldn't make it.
And she has 5 children and grandchildren, and she's still 100.
Exactly.
She don't miss a step.
She doesn't. And I think that is beautiful. So shout out to Monica for being a great example, and not just a great example to young people, great example as a mom and as a grandmother, as a coach, as a sister, as a daughter, all those titles that she holds. Shout out to her for being a great example as a Black woman in the grind with these kids
today.
Getting in the dirt with the kids, making sure it happens. So shout out to strong Black women. Shout out to coaches that are loving on your athletes and your students. Shout out to good teachers that are being a great example to your kids and loving them as if they are your own. That's the one thing that I want our athletes to know. We're not out here just to watch you run and catch the ball. Or throw the ball or make a touchdown. Listen, we're putting our love and our talents and our energy into you, because beyond football, we want you to be great. Beyond football, we want you to succeed. Beyond football, we want you to be the best you can be. And that's what we were telling the kids today. Listen, be different. You don't have to wear your pants sagging down your behind because everybody else wearing their pants sagging. Don't nobody want to see your underwear.
Nobody.
You don't have to walk around, cursing and using foul language and trying to be the most aggressive because you think, oh yeah, they're gonna be, they're gonna think I'm the man if I act like that. No, we think you a fool.
I seen a guy look like he was about 70 years old holding his pants up today.
Yeah,
I'm like, really?
With his hand
holding his pants. I'm like, really?
Talking on the phone, holding your pants up while you walking, and you walking like you're bow-legged because you're trying to keep your pants up on. It's not.
Anyway, score a touchdown for life. Shoot that 3-pointer for life. Score a goal, get it in the net for life.
For life.
All right, do it for life.
Do it for life. Exactly.
All right.
Be great at that. Listen. We love y'all for watching. We're done for the night, but we look forward to seeing you next Sunday at 6 p.m. Make sure you stay tuned, stay locked. Tell a friend, invite a coworker to watch the show. We're giving away some money. We playing some trivia, and make sure you tune in.
Hey.
Like this video and share it with somebody.
Yeah.
Hey.
Send us some letters. Send us some letters.
Daddy Watson said that's my baby. Hey. We keep it real. We really get down to it. You know the drill. From the bottom to the top. Stay tuned. Make sure you stay locked. We go. Oh yeah. Come on. We're not just we go. Hey. We're not just we go. Peace.